stage 3. The third and final stage of free agency. Yeah, buddy.
Final stage.
The Kazakage. Making sure my audio is right.
Oh, that's working.
Alright, cool. You guys heard Ed say it's working. Alright, I'm going to go down here to advance the week. And then once we advance the week, I'll just kind of give a brief scroll through, I guess. Although your best bet to know what's on your team is when we get in touch with each other again. You can really look over your team and see what you need and what have you. Because once this is done, it's going to be the off-season recap for free agency. I'm probably going to skim through that if I can. I'm going to find out once I advance it. Take a look at the Lumberjacks. 163 million currently in cap space. Only 34 to 75 players, which means they need 19 more people. Let's see what they get, if anybody gets anything. There's going to be a lot of free agents left. And free agency is going to be simple. I'm going to explain that to you guys in just a minute too. I had to make a decision based off some questioning I was getting on what we need to do with it. How is it going to be fair to go into free agency and grab guys and select guys and pick guys? And you take a look at that number right there on your screen. It says 84, 80, 80. I'm going to write down every team's overall. And I'm going to put them in order. The worst team's going to get first, then second, third one down. And if there's a tie, whoever had the worst record in season 8 will go above. If it's the same, whichever team scored the less points, or head-to-head, just like you would normal tiebreakers. I got to go through all of it so you guys know. This way, there's no issues. And then we got the mock draft for you guys to look at, and that's all for you to do. All right. Free agency recap. It would be nice if you could actually literally select each team. I don't know if I can or not. Can I? No. Alright. I'm going down through this list. This is the top 100 in order. But I'm not going to do this. We'll just go to the signs. It's going to be much easier. There we go. We'll go through this. See how many are signed. And then it's great. Quincy McCallum. There's a lot of talent out here. Junior Peck. Look at that. Freaking Mounties. Mounties here and right here. Already 2 big signings for them. And there is teams, ladies and gentlemen, that are already having some cap issues. But they'll get it figured out. You guys will see names come across the screen that you may have chased after and couldn't get them. Jeez. They're everywhere. And would have been nice for them to set this up a little better, but I'll take it. And then, like I said, then you guys can really go over your teams when we reconnect. You can check over all your stuff the way you want. Make sure you scout the draft boards. It's going to be very important, because if you can't make the live draft, and during the live draft, I need you to make sure you text me, call me, message me on the boards, whatever it is you're going to do. You just need to let me know ahead of time so I know where to look for your update. And if you can't make the live draft, that's fine. You just need to make sure you submit your draft board. Round 1, I want this position and whatever criteria, whether it be height, weight, size, puzzle piece, whatever. And then that's all you got to do. And then I will give you the guy that you asked for, best available. The first year, I forget who it was, somebody said I want the best player on the board each time they picked. And that's what they got. So everybody's got different. criteria in which they chase. And I'm hoping, I'm going to kind of put him on the spot here, but I'm hoping to go over all the teams with Ed and evaluate them. And I would like to do a preview show this season, discussing the guys and telling everybody who they think's the team to beat, who has work to do, division guesses, and the whole 9 yards. As it should be fun. I know there's a lot of stars and superstars and X Factors and stuff like that. Crazy. Ryan North, a superstar kicker. A superstar kicker. Good grief.
That's the second one.
Yeah. It's crazy. 23 is a little different. Some teams have loaded up with older players. Some teams have loaded up with younger players. So, yeah. These damn Mounties are everywhere, people. Uh-oh. He's yelling at us. Look, there they are again. God damn. Freeney. If his name would have been Feeney, I'd have chased him myself. Nobody has no idea what I'm talking about except for Ed. I did a season one time and my quarterback was Feeney and he was so good and I just kept going, Mr. Feeney. Mr. Feeney. Alright, well there's that. Like I said, so everybody knows. Now, like I said, all I need to do is check this real quick and see if I should move this forward. It's the off-season recap, which is really what it is. So there's really nothing to do here, correct, Edward, or am I nuts?
I think that's it. Yeah. Upgraded her players for her, but I mean.
Yeah, which she'll get the call, which she'll get to make that choice on her own. All the mock drafts should be available, top of the screen. I just want to look at this, make sure I ain't crazy. I should be able to hit the L1 and scroll back through the old ones, yes.
Yes, it should be.
Yep, so there those are.
Yeah, you can check that. That'd be cool.
You know, and then they're all there so people know what to do and how to do it. So we got the draft board. And remember, when it comes to the draft, the NFL teams are getting the worst player on the board like we did last year, just this season only. And then once all 16 teams are telling, they give me the green light and say, okay, I'm done signing free agents after the draft, I'm going to go into, I'll show you what I'm talking about so you can see it. So everybody's aware of what's going to happen. Because they're going to let the NFL teams start doing their job. I'm going to go over here to user teams. And when I get into these user teams, you'll see every team's named after the team. But I will come down here and I will click on this team here and I will get rid of them. And then I will get rid of them. And they'll no longer be owned by me. And the AI will then start filling in their roster and signing free agents for them, just like we're doing for ourselves. So they can start building their teams. So some of these NFL teams might build a challenge before the season's over. I doubt it, because we're plucking away most of it. But yes, since Ed and I are on the same page, I'm just going to hit this here, advance this up to the draft, because it's not going to hurt anything. So the recap's over. Now we'll be at the draft time. And then, like I said, 16 of us got to go on here, go over the freaking roster, and then look at the draft board, see what we need, and create our game plan. I was just looking over my work schedule. And real quick, I plan on doing the championship game. It'll be live between 12 and 12:30. This way, it's on and off the air before Ed has to take off and do some of the things he does. But Thursday the 19th, 1 week from today, if everybody's ready to rock and roll, we'll do the draft. And when we do the draft, you got the off-season recap. Then we can make moves. You can also, I want to make sure I'm not crazy, down here, Is this going to be open? Let's see. I believe it is. I'm going to make sure I'm not wrong. Yes, you can make manual trades. You go right here and you can make a manual trade with whoever you like if you want to get something from somebody. The reason why I'm mentioning it is because I know a potential trade offer was already mentioned to me to be submitted to another team, and I sent them the details. So there you have it. I will let you guys know now. My first round pick, second round pick, third, fourth pick, seventh, they're all available. If you want draft picks and you want to give me players, I'll gladly talk to you. Because I don't want draft picks. Because I can't draft very well. So, alright, I'm ending the stream. And don't forget to tune into the game in about an hour at the latest. Later.